Hey, Jeff! You'll never guess what. I just got a great wedding gift from Jessica.
Hey, Sarah. Did you really? Well, what did she get you?
Well, since Jessica works at a beauty parlor, she was able to get me this really nice-looking hairdryer. It's really great and I really love it. My hair will be so soft and silky smooth now. When we finally move into our new place together, you can use it too if you want.
When we move into our new place together?
Yeah, Jeff. You know, after our wedding, when we're going to be moving in together, aren't we? I know that we've been pretty busy and that we haven't been able to get around to that yet, but...
Oh, yeah, right. Well, man, you know what? I actually really don't feel so good all of a sudden.
Oh, really? Jeez, what, are you okay? Well, you did end up going out with a couple of friends last night, didn't you? Could it be that you're hungover or something?
No, it isn't that. I've just been doing a lot of thinking lately, that's all.
Oh, I see. And what is it that you've been thinking about?
I've just been wondering about if it would be harder for us to go out like that once we get married. And thinking about it just made me feel a little bit lonely is all. Lonely and down.
Well, sure, but it's not like we have kids or anything like that just yet. Besides, if you're just going to be going out and drinking with friends and stuff, then it should be fine, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you probably wouldn't like it if I was leaving the house and going out all the time, right?
Well, yeah, if you were always busy and out of the house, then I'd be upset, to be honest. But going out every now and then is just fine. I mean, I'll also want to hang out with my friends too, of course.
Yeah, but once we get married, then we won't have the freedom that we used to have. Do you know what I mean? And then once we have kids, things will get even worse and more restrictive. Oh man, this whole thing is really going to suck.
But I'm saying that we won't have to worry about kids for a while. There's no rush and plenty of time.
But still, it makes me sad just thinking about it. I guess I'm just thinking too much about all the things that I'm used to doing that I won't be able to do anymore.
Hey, Jeff, you're not getting cold feet now, are you? We are about to get married after all. You okay?
Well, I guess I'm just feeling a little bit nervous about everything right now is all. Yeah, that's probably it.
I understand how you're feeling. I'll be sad about having to move away from my parents too, you know? But there will be lots of people coming all this way just to see us. So we should at least put on a happy face for the wedding, okay?
I know. I'll do what I have to.
Jeff, are you sure you're okay? You're not having any regrets, are you? About the marriage, that is.
No, of course not. No regrets here.
Are you sure?
And how could you even think of asking me that? Don't you trust me, Sarah?
Well, it's just that you sometimes get really excited about the idea of doing something, but when it comes to actually doing it, you can really lose your motivation really easily. I was just wondering if you were having regrets about getting married all of a sudden.
But I'd be an asshole if I backed out of it now. Or at least that's probably what everyone would be thinking of me.
To be honest, the timing of it wouldn't look that great on you, yeah?
Exactly. But it'll all be okay. I'm just a bit nervous. That's it.
Well, okay. I really do hope that's all it is.
Anyways, I am looking forward to this wedding.
Hello, I am so sorry for texting so early, but do you happen to know where Jeff is? Oh, Sarah, why'd you ask? Did that boy run off somewhere? Well, I just can't seem to get a hold of him is all. Oh my, that Jeff. He's always been so hard to pin down. I mean, honestly, it's one thing to avoid your own mother, but if you can't even get in contact with him, well, I'm just sorry about all of this, dear. It's not a problem. I'm just a little worried about Jeff is all. You know, whenever my Jeff gets obsessed with something, he has a tendency to just disappear from the world. I imagine he's probably just absorbed in some video game or something silly like that. Well, there have been other times where I haven't been able to get in contact with him for 2 or 3 days at a time, but this time it just feels different. It's been 5 days since I last talked to him. 5 days? You think that's strange too, right? I was beginning to wonder if I should reach out to the police. Hold on. I just talked to Jeff 2 days ago. He's supposed to help me into the dress the day of the wedding. I messaged him to confirm the time. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that he was doing that. Then I guess that means he must be all right after all. But then I wonder why he isn't responding to my messages. Do you think he's been acting strange lately? Or did you two get into a fight? No, we haven't been fighting or anything like that. I did get the sense that he might have been starting to get cold feet, though. I swear, that boy can be so wishy-washy. It's a bit shameful, if I'm honest. Well, I completely understand why he might be a bit nervous. I'm also sad to be leaving my parents. But you're his fiance, and you're saying that you two haven't talked in such a long time. He still won't respond to you, even if you message him on WhatsApp? Yeah, the messages aren't even being marked as read anymore. Oh, just what the hell is that kid up to? I knew it. Something did happen. I tried to check in on him at his apartment, but when I got there, it looked like no one was home. And you don't have a key to his place? Well, he would never give me one. He doesn't seem to like it when people barge into his space unannounced. Even though you two are getting married, he hasn't given you a key to his place? Oh, what should I do? Could you try and get in touch with him for me, please? Oh, I will. And when I do, I will be sure to give him such a talking to. Oh, that boy. Well, for now, I'd just really like to know whether he's safe or not. That's the only thing I care about, really. Oh, you are such a sweetheart, Sarah, really. I cannot believe my good-for-nothing son has such a sweet fiancé worrying about him. You really ought to set him straight, too.
Hello, Sarah. Are you there?
Jeff? Is that really you? Jeff, oh my god, where the hell have you been? I couldn't get in touch with you. I was getting worried.
No, I'm afraid this isn't Jeffrey.
You're not Jeffrey? I'm sorry, who am I speaking to?
This is his mother. This would just be a moment, dear. Unfortunately, poor Jeff is in a coma and it's very, very serious.
He's in a coma?
Yes, in a coma. He was hit by a car. So, if you could please be so kind as to cancel the wedding. In this state, it would only bring you pain and misery to be with my boy now. So, go on. Forget about my son and go find your own happiness out there, dear. It'll be hard, but I know if anyone can do it, you can, Sarah.
Are you really sure you're his mother?
Of course I am. And as Jeffy's mother, I thought that I had to be the one to tell you all about this terrible tragedy. So you don't need to worry about calling or coming here ever again. Just forget all about us and move on with your life, dear. It's really for the best.
But I'm Jeff's mother.
I beg your pardon?
I'm saying that I'm Jeff's mother, Sophia.
Excuse me? Just what kind of game do you think you were playing? Why in the world would I be with Sarah?
Oh, so you don't believe me. In that case, how about we talk about how you kept peeing the bed until you were 12? Or we can think back to the time that you stuffed a Lego so far up your nose that we had to take you to the hospital. I know that is you on the other side of this, Jeff. What the hell do you think you're doing, honestly?
Wait, Mom, why are you with Sarah?
The poor dear came crying to me about how she couldn't get in contact with you no matter what she tried. She was so worried that she came all the way here to see your father and I. She thought that if there was anyone in the world you might call, it would probably be your parents.
I'm sorry. She did all that?
Jeffrey, do you not realize that you're the bad guy in all of this? Just what was it that you were trying to pull right now? What do you think you were doing, pretending to be me and trying to break off your own wedding?
Relax, Mom. It was just a joke.
You're a worm, Jeffrey.
I'm a worm? Mom, you can't say that. I'm your son.
And such a pathetic one at that. I heard all about how you dropped off the grid and began ignoring Sarah once you started to get cold feet about the wedding. How could you, Jeffrey? How could my own act so cowardly?
But Mom, I'm really scared. I was just feeling like things were really going to change after we got married. And I was scared that I might end up losing my freedom once it happened.
Of course your life changes when you get married. Did you really propose to Sarah without ever once considering that? I am so ashamed of you right now. I can't even bear the thought of facing Sarah or her parents. How could you have done this?
Well, I thought that if I broke the wedding off this way, it would spare her feelings. If I had just called off, then Sarah would have been crushed. I would never want to do that. So really, I was just doing all of this for her sake. Do you see where I'm coming from?
You're a real piece of work. Did you know that? I'm handing the phone over to Sarah, and you better apologize to her right now. This is Sarah?
Please, you've got to understand.
Tell me, Jeff, what is it that I have to understand?
It's not you, it's me. And I'm just too scared to get married.
And so I should just forgive you, just like that? We just caught you trying to lie to me, as your own mother.
But I only did it because I thought it would be for the best. I did it all for you. I thought that if I just told you that I didn't want to get married, that it would hurt your feelings.
And you thought that this wouldn't do exactly that? What makes me the most angry, however, isn't the lying or the dragging your feet. It's that you really thought that I was the type of woman to fall for this crap.
Well, I didn't know you and my mom were so close.
Even if we do break off our wedding, did you really think that we were dating all this time and I had never once bothered to go and meet your parents? I go over to visit them all the time. And that's how we found you out, you idiot.
Well, anyways, I would like to call off the wedding.
Oh, trust me, the feeling is very, very mutual. Go on then, cancel the wedding, Jeff.
Are you serious, Sarah? Thank you so much. Oh, you big time. You don't even know what you're doing for me. Thank you.
But only if you explain things to all our parents.
Do I really have to? After all, my mom already knows, so...
But my parents don't, Jeff. I'm going to gather all our parents together, and then you are going to give them a proper explanation of what's going on. I think you can at least handle that much, don't you?
Wait, are you being serious right now?
You can thank your mom for all of this, by the way. She told me I was being much too kind to you, so I decided that would change. Hey, you said that you needed to go to the bathroom over 15 minutes ago. Oh, wow. Did you seriously run away just now?
Sarah, there's no way I was staying there. This is way too much for me to deal with. I can't take it anymore. My mom is already pissed, but my dad is practically ready to tear me limb from limb. If I stayed there, I'd be a dead man. You have to understand, please.
But you do know that you're just making things worse by running away, don't you? Especially with your dad. He really looks like he's ready to explode.
Yeah, that sounds like him. My dad has always had such a short fuse. What am I supposed to do? Sarah, you already said we could cancel the wedding, so can't we just end things here and be done with it all? There's no point in dragging this out any longer than it has to be.
Oh, of course, I completely agree with you. There's not even a microscopic part of me left that would ever in a million years want to marry you now, Jeff.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. So let's just end things here. What's even the point of bringing in our parents when this is something private that should be taken care of just between the two of us?
I hear you. If you want all of this done and over with, all you have to do is return the money we've put into the wedding on top of all the money I've ever lent you. And I do mean all of it.
But you want that money back?
Yeah, that's what I just said, isn't it?
And you want all of it back?
It really has built up over all this time, hasn't it? How much do you think it's at now? At first, I didn't mind because, of course, I figured we'd be getting married. But now, I'll be needing all of it back after the wedding is canceled.
Sarah, that's not fair. He knows how much that amount is by now. It has got to be something huge. You know damn well that I don't have that kind of money.
By my calculations, I think it's fair to say that you owe me at least 50K, don't you? Though I doubt you could afford that with your measly paychecks.
Wait. Just hold on a sec.
No, I don't think I will. Tell me, do you really want your parents even angrier with you than they are now? Because I'm showing them all of these messages just so you know.
Please, Sarah. We don't need to be doing all of this. The main issue is canceling the wedding, right? That's what we should be focusing on. We're not even married, so why can't we just break up and call it off? Everyone is overreacting to all of this. Why can't you just see my side of things?
Do you know how much money and effort I've put into this relationship up until now? We are well past being able to sneak out of this just because it's before the wedding. Besides, the real issue at hand is that you tried to trick me with your pathetic little lie.
But I told you, Sarah. I only lied because I was trying to protect you. I promise that that's what I was doing.
Well, it did not feel that way to me in the slightest. I only feel like I was lied to by you. Not only that, but I feel like my parents were lied to by you.
But
what is it that you don't understand about this? You really aren't even worth the effort, are you? Do you know that you're making your own mother cry? How can you live with yourself?
where the hell am I supposed to get 50K from? Everyone already knows that I don't make that much.
That's perfectly all right. Your dad said that he would help you with that problem.
Did he really actually say that? You sure that that's what he said?
That's right, his words.
That's my dad. Even after all this, he's still going to come through for me.
He said he'd be shipping you off to work at that company your relatives own. He said that they have lots of night shifts and it would be a good way for you to pay back everything you owe me through some honest, hard work.
He said what?
And he told me to tell you that you better pay back all that money even if it takes your whole life to do so. By the way, they're going to be taking away your phone and your wallet. And since the company is located on a remote island, there will be no chance of escaping. You will never, ever be free until you have paid me back every single cent of what you owe me.
Wait, you can't be serious about this. This is ridiculous. My parents wouldn't do all that to their own son, would they? This is impossible. It can't be happening.
Well, if they didn't, then you would just run away again. Isn't that right, Jeff? Your dad really did think of the best way to make sure that you paid everything back without being able to cut and run like you normally would.
But that company belongs to one of my uncles. I heard they do some kind of construction on the coast of some tiny little island somewhere. They would never seriously make me work there, right?
I know, isn't it great? Your dad is doing so much thinking ahead for you. You should feel so lucky. By the way, he said that you leave on Wednesday. Good luck with the new job.
This Wednesday? I leave that soon?
Well, I do want my money back as soon as possible, after all. And your dad said I wouldn't have to wait all that long, so I really am grateful.
But they can't just ship me off to some tiny little island. There's no way I could handle that, not in a million years. And on top of that, I won't even be able to see my friends before I leave.
Well, it's already been decided, so tough. Man, you really can be so stubborn sometimes, you know that? Don't worry, me and your mom will tell all your friends about what happened to you. And all the things you did that landed you on your tiny little island. Your friends will know all about it.
But you don't even know any of my friends' numbers.
Well, we'll just use your phone then, since your parents will be taking it from you anyways, that is.
But you don't even know who my friends are on my phone.
Well, you are on Facebook, aren't you? Maybe I'll just make a new post and let everyone know all at once.
Please, no. Then people who have nothing to do with this at all will know all about it. Stop this.
Oh, what's the matter? Everyone might know your dirty little secret. But who cares? It's not like you'll be seeing any of them anytime soon while you're off working to pay off your debts.
I'm begging you, please stop.
It's too late for that. Your mom told me I had to put you in your place, and so now I am. Enjoy your life on the island. Jeff never returned home that day. His parents began to search desperately for him everywhere. Then, one day, I suddenly got a secret message from an acquaintance who will go unnamed. They told me that they had found where Jeff was staying. He had gone to crash at the home of one of his buddies from high school. This acquaintance, however, thought that Jeff wasn't looking so good and ended up making a call to his parents. Well, Jeff's dad rushed right over to where his son was staying and dragged him all the way back home. One of the first things his parents had done was to sell all of his belongings, but that wasn't enough to cover even a sixth of the amount that Jeff still owed me. So, after all of that, he was finally shipped off to that island to work for his uncle's company. And if he can't raise the money he needs to pay me back, there's no way that he'll ever make it back to New York. Since both his phone and his wallet were taken from him, escape from the island is impossible for Jeff. He did some awful things just to preserve his freedom, and now he is trapped on an island with no means of escape. Life can be kind of funny like that. As for me, well, of course, I was in a bit of a shock at first, but now I'm doing my best to just forget all about Jeff. So, to all those people out there who are engaged and waiting to be wed, I say this. If a few days before your wedding your fiance starts acting weird, you better watch out. However, I really do hope that no one else would ever do anything as stupid as what Jeff did.
go out, how about we go and visit my parents on summer break? My mom is always saying she wants to see Brian.
Do you mean all three of us go visit your parents?
No, I mean just you and Brian go. I have too much to do here, so there's no way I'll be able to get that time off.
Well, if that's the case, I'd probably just take Brian to my parents' place instead.
Wait, what? But shouldn't you be going to visit my parents? I'm the husband after all.
If you come along with us, I'd be more than happy to spend part of the summer with your parents. But if you're not going to be there, then I'd rather visit my parents.
But why? Why would you want to do something like that?
Why? Well, would you want to spend the night at my parents' place if I wasn't there?
Okay, don't go changing the subject on me.
I'm not doing that at all. I'm just asking the same thing that you're asking of me. It's not that I have anything against your parents, but obviously if it's just going to be me, I'd rather go with my parents.
Wow, I really can't believe that you're just going to completely shun my parents like this.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't think you can really tell me where I should go when you're not even going to be there. If you want to leave taking care of Brian to me, that's fine, but then do that.
You don't get it at all. The point is that you're my wife and you need to do what I say. Do you understand? This is one of your wifely duties and you better go through with it.
Wifely duties? Are you being serious right now? I don't even really know what to say. But I will tell you that this is an equal partnership and that I am nobody's servant.
I can't believe it's already this late in the day. I wasted my whole lunch break talking to you.
Well, I'm sorry to have done that. But anyways, just please try and spend more time with Brian. I mean it, you really need to win back his trust. This is really serious, okay?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing, thank you. I'll make time to be with him, I promise. Just quit bugging me about it all the time.
Hey, Donald, are you watching Brian like I asked you to?
Yeah, I am, don't worry.
Well, I'm really sorry that I had to leave the house so suddenly.
It's okay. I know that you really liked that professor and he just suddenly died, so it's good that you're at the funeral.
Yeah, man, I don't think anyone saw her passing coming at all.
I know. Didn't you tell me that she was still only just in her 50s? That's so young.
I know, but I guess that's just life. Anyways, how are things going with Brian? You remember that you told him that you were going to take him to the toy store to buy him some toys, right?
Yeah, I know what I said, but I don't think we're gonna be able to go.
Wait, really? Why not?
Because the little kid got sick. His fever is in the high 90s right now.
He has a fever? Are you sure about this? Is he okay?
Of course I'm sure, and yes, he's okay. I think that it's just a little cold. I gave him some medicine and put him to bed, though.
Well, I see. Do you think that we should take him to the hospital? I mean, I know that there are still some clinics that would be open this late.
You worry too much, Janet. The kid is going to be just fine. I'm with him, so there's nothing to worry about. He's just a little sick, but if he gets any worse, I'll be sure to take him to the doctor.
Okay, but just please keep a close eye on him, okay? I mean, you're really sure that he's okay?
I am telling you that he's fine. Man, you're persistent. Do you know that? Besides, I just woke up and I'm starving.
Okay then, but please just take good care of Brian, okay? By the way, your boss is here at the funeral.
Wait, my boss? Who are you talking about?
Mr. Vasquez?
Oh, really? What is he doing there?
Well, I guess that he knew my old professor, so that's why he's here at her wedding as well.
I see. Well, just don't say anything rude to him, got it? I don't need you screwing with my life from there.
I wasn't really gonna say anything, actually. He was the one who came over to greet me.
Well, just make sure that you go and shake his hand when you're about to leave.
Yeah, of course. By the way, I was gonna leave in the afternoon, so I probably won't come home until this evening. So please just take care of the house and Brian until then, okay? I promise to be home as soon as I can. Donald, I want you to answer the phone right now. What is going on? Did you go out to drink with your buddies again?
Man, you are such a pain. Do you know that? What is it? What do you want?
Have you even read any of the messages that I've been sending you? Brian's condition was so bad that I had to rush him to the ER.
Oh, I see. But are you already there? Is he being seen right now?
He is! So I want to know why you haven't come already since I sent messages about this already. Don't you care at all that our son is in the hospital?
Well, if he's already being treated and he's not going to die, I don't really see what the big deal is. Why would I go all the way to the hospital? It's not like if I go see him that he'll suddenly get better or something like that. I'm sure they'll let him out soon anyways.
Are you being serious right now? I asked you to watch over Brian. I thought that's what you were doing this whole time.
I know, but then I put him to sleep and I just thought that I'd step out for a little bit.
So you left our sick child home alone so that you could go out and drink?
Man, you were so annoying. Do you know that? I'll have you know that this isn't just for fun. This is work business. I got a sudden call and I had to go into work. You mean that your boss, Mr. Vasquez, called you in? Because I don't remember doing that. What in the world are you talking about? Put it together, man. It's me, Mr. Vasquez, your boss. Wait a second. This really you, Mr. Vasquez? Of course it is. You don't have any boss by any other name, do you? I really am so sorry, but I am just so confused as to why you're talking to me through my wife's phone. Well, you did hear that I was there at the funeral that your wife was at, yes? I heard that your son had a fever, and so I offered to drive your wife back to town so she wouldn't have to take the charter bus. I am so sorry for my wife making you do that. She shouldn't have been wasting your precious time, sir. The only person who's wasting other people's time here is you, Donald. Besides, you know very well that you don't have any work at all to do. So who told you to go into the office today? Well, I mean, I just thought that I would get a head start on our next big project is all. You see, I did this because I actually have a lot of drive. I see. Then I guess you won't mind if I check the office's security footage, right? After all, since you're in the office right now, surely you would show up, correct? I'm really sorry. That was a lie. Yeah, no duh. So how about you tell me where you are and what it is you're doing? I just got a little hungry, so I stepped out of the house to get something to eat, but that's really it. So while your child was suffering from a fever so bad they had to be taken to the ER, you went out to go buy a snack. How could you just leave your own kid at home alone like that? I really am so sorry about this, sir. I don't know what I was thinking. There's no excuse for what I've done. Well, I'm not the one that you should be apologizing to right now. How about you say those words to your wife and son? Now hurry up and get to the hospital. I won't leave this spot until you get here. Janet, are you there? When are you finally going to come back home?
Why in the world would I come home when you're not even going to be there the majority of the time?
Please. I'm already back home from work and I just want you two here. Just come home already, Janet.
I've already told you that that isn't going to happen, haven't I?
So you mean we're just always going to live separated like this from here on out?
No, because like I also told you, we are going to be getting a divorce. You are no longer someone I want to be in a family with.
Please don't say that, Janet. You have no idea how much that hurts me. Think of how hard I worked to provide for us.
You never worked for us. You only ever worked for yourself.
But I even apologized to Brian.
And he told you that he didn't forgive you for what you did, right?
I just thought that he might be a little mad at me, but that he would change his mind soon enough.
Do you have any idea how much water weight his body lost because of you? He is just a child, Donald. He could have died if your boss didn't get me home when I did. You could have at least called me and told me what you were doing. I just don't understand how you could let something like this happen. You know, it was actually Brian who called me while we were on the way home. His voice sounded so weak over the phone. I should have never trusted you to begin with.
No, don't be like that. Of course you can trust me. You have to know that you can. I really was watching him and I only stepped out for a second.
When are you finally going to stop making excuses for yourself, huh? Why can't you just let Brian and I leave in peace without you?
Oh, come on. I was going to take him to the ER as soon as I got back, but I was just hungry. I think you're blowing this way out of proportion.
Do you really think that this is the only reason why I'm divorcing you, Donald?
You mean there's more?
I've been thinking about divorcing you for a long time now, actually. But I just wanted to try and keep us together for Brian's sake. But now that I realize you don't care about him, it's better that I just take him away.
Of course I care about him. Please, bring him back. I'll play with him. I'll go to his soccer games, all of it, I swear.
It's too late for that. I don't want anything to do with you ever again. And frankly, I don't know if Brian is ever going to forgive you for what you've done to him.
But remember what you said? We only have a limited time with our children. You can't just take that away from me.
Oh, I am not taking it away from you, Donald. You have done that yourself. And I heard from Mr. Vasquez that you've just been a mess at work. You barely show up and you've been taking so much time off but spending none of it at home. In fact, I know that you just spend time with girls at bars getting drunk and flirting with waitresses.
I won't deny it, but you have to understand that I only do that as a way of relieving stress, and that's it.
I don't care what you have to say for yourself. I am sick and tired of all your lies and excuses that you've made up.
Please, I promise to be there more. I promise to actually watch over Brian, to play with him, to go to his soccer games. I'll do whatever you want of me.
And where were all of these words before when I was actually asking for these things? Now, the only thing that I want from you is a divorce. I don't love you. I don't want to be with you. I just want to spend the rest of my life as far from you as possible.
But I really am sorry for everything. I'm so sorry, Janet. You have to believe me. Please, don't just leave me like this.
I am not leaving you, Donald. You left us. I am just finally brave enough to walk away.
But please, can't you just come home for a little bit so that we can talk in person? I haven't been able to sleep at all. I felt sick and groggy, and I just need you to come back home for just a few months is all. I need someone to cook for me while I get over this.
You think that you're sick? You're asking me to take care of you? Is that supposed to be a joke?
Of course not. Who knows what might happen to me at this rate?
Well, you know what, Donald? That isn't my problem. You will sign the divorce papers, and then you will stay out of our lives. After that, I hired a lawyer who was able to drag Donald through the divorce process, kicking and screaming. It turns out that Donald really was sick, and he started puking his guts out and lost a bunch of weight. But it didn't change my mind one bit about what needed to be done. Finally, we were divorced, and I was able to make sure that Donald would pay child support. I heard from Mr. Vasquez that Donald had tried to take about a month off of work to recover, and that his performance is worse than ever now that he's back. I don't know what's going to happen to Donald next, but I don't really care, to be honest. According to Mr. Vasquez, however, he told me that Donald was basically going to be stuck in the same position he's in now for the rest of his career if he decided to still work for him. Either way, Donald has made these decisions, and now he will have to live with the consequences. Of course, there's still a lot that I'm worried about for him, but I'm glad to be so close with my parents, who I know will do a good job of taking care of him when I need their help. I try not to rely on them too much, but they know how little help I got with Donald, and they're always trying to offer a helping hand to me. I know that one day Brian might decide that he wants to have a relationship with his father, and I won't stop him if that day ever comes. But for now, I need to make sure that Brian grows up healthily and with good role models. And for now, that means keeping him away from his lecherous father. At least, not if I can do anything about it.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.